do know that. But I forgot a few things. And I got to get some pictures for the site so we can show this thing off some. Because I got labels up there with no pictures. So first things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Black Series Edition LLC. This is our FLE, if I'm saying it right, RL. And this is our black luminous QUASAR technology. And yeah, I wanted to put we're going to actually market it under, so you can get a good idea of exactly where this technology is going to land. So I want to do it somewhere, hold on here, somewhere in the price range of under $500. That's what we're going to market it under, a $500 point. So that way, I want to be way under the certified technology. Just wiring, putting this other component. I gotta do a gaming demonstration. I forgot that. I already have to do with gaming. Some of that's about gaming, some of that's about movies. We're really outside anyway with it. But yeah, our price point is under. It's gonna be under 500. So that's what we're going to price it for, because like I said, I want to be able to show that we can knock out any certified we go against, but I want to be able to keep it at a price that's affordable. Alright, we don't need this, so this is definitely going to go. It's going to go over there. Nothing you're not running. Oh, that's why you're not rolling. Okay. So let's see. Let me get all this. I need pictures. I gotta take pictures for my form sites and all that, because we posted the labels, got a bunch of question marks, like what is this? We need to put the specifications there. When it's coming out, what is it? What do you guys got at the end of the day? So yeah. We're gonna market at under 500. So I gotta go to a bunch of forum sites, but these guys who have these screens when we test, we'll be getting them already. Like, what screen are you test against? Can you do this one? Can you do that one? What about this company right here? So at least they're giving us a challenge at the end of the day of what we can go. Most of the screens we already did, but there's one company showed us over in Germany. Never heard of them before, so I'm curious what they got. So guess we're gonna have to inquire about it. But yeah, we're getting some offers about. And one guy was like, you know, what are you going to charge for it? And I don't think we're going to charge a lot of money, because we showed him the demonstrations of the screen innovation and the other higher screen, that $6,000 daylight screen. And the guy was like, wait a minute, so what's this thing going to cost? And I said, no, we're going to market it so we want to be the show that we're higher performance than the certified screens, because these screens we have to be the show that we can take. But we want to have it where it's at a price point that's going to be way cheaper than an OLED TV. We want to be in that range, cheaper than that. So we'll keep it at, I'm comfortable with a $500 mark. And consider exactly the containers were upgraded to give you more paint. So the average 32 versus an average 50 ounce. And then the gallons, which everybody do, we do a gallon and a half. 96 ounces of that technology, and I've done it 4 times, paints a 250 inch screen. That's literally how much it took me to paint the 250 was 96 ounces. That's it. Consider a gallon is 128. We didn't need a gallon to paint that screen. So you're getting a gallon and a half of that technology. That's enough for you to paint multiple screens inside your home, your man cave, and outside at the same time. So yeah. So now I got people inquiring about using it for, they want the outside demonstrations on it because they want to see what it does outside. They want to use it outside for the backyards and all that stuff. And I explained to them that the invisible version, which is a free option we give, you can choose either front and rear, because we give you that option. Basically, you can recoat inflatable screens that have front and rear capabilities. So yeah, it's going to sell quick. It really does everything we need to do. All right, let me see. Computer. I feel like freaking Futurama. Computer. So I gotta get my pictures. Back on the site. And we need some power. So we have these. We got special wraps that go around them. The containers have special customized labels. Oh, labels gonna be nice. We're doing it real beautiful. Getting them all custom designed, barcodes, everything. Because mind you, same product we're gonna be selling online. It's gonna have to look. It has to look professional online. It has to look professional because we're gonna have this at trade shows on display. So everything has to look professional. So we want it to look professional online for you guys. We want it professional offline for those guys. We want to make it look very professional. And I want to have a product that we sell a lot more paint for less, because that's going to be our slogan right there too. The big ounce. Oh man, that would make a great slogan. I'm going to put it on there today for the upgrade for the big ounce. Now, just to let you know, the invisibles are different. Invisibles have submersible capabilities, which means if you choose to switch them, say, okay, I'll take an invisible instead, it's submersible, which means these screens can go underwater. So they have certain perks attached to it. But yeah, and that's going to be a free option. No pay extra because it's invisible. It's a free option. Because quite frankly, I don't want to clutter the site. And then some people may not want to do invisibles. They might want to do the roll-ons, which I just did, which shows it's super easy. And your kids can paint the screen, literally, because one of the guys that's going to be painting the screens is like 7 years old, and we got like a little jumper on and everything, and he's going to be painting our screens for us. So easy, a kid can paint your screen. If you got Junior in the house, say, Junior, get out here, I need you to paint the screen. I don't want to mess it up. You can't mess it up. It's so easy, a kid can paint. It literally sits on the side of the container. Oh, do we have to send a 2-box system or a 1-box system?
Some people would rather crash than slow down.
They're playing two of those at the same time? How is that possible? Oh, they got the bird sound and the music sound playing at the same time. That's why it sounds so weird. Hey, what the freak are we playing in the background? It's got me freaking out. Yeah, that's what we're doing. I'm thinking I got another media player open. I'm like, wait a minute. That's what I wanted to. Come here. Grab the box with one hand and hold the projector with the other hand. Not a little bit of an easy task, is it? I'm trying to bring it up closer to my light. I don't want it all the way down to the bottom because that defeats the whole purpose. The halo system has to be on the screen. It's not going to be on the border. It's going to be actually partially on the screen. So how we're designing it is that some people, if they design them, they'll put them on the border, on the very edge. It means the light has to travel a bit of a distance to sink into the screen. No, the halo system we're designing is right on the edge of the border. So that light seeps into the screen. Because we know we got people want to try to cheat the halo system. Better. That makes Mr. Bird very happy. I don't like the cheating demonstrations. With cheating demonstrations, I cheat myself at the end of the day.
FYI, Todd's coming tonight.
I still work.
What?
It doesn't work. I'm not a happy man. I prefer to be a happy man. And it's like, wow, that screen paint does everything. It does everything. It's G. Whittaker's. G. Whittaker's. G. Whittaker's paint. G. Whittaker's paint. Whittaker's pen, G. Whittaker's. I'm going to tell you something right now. This screen paint's going to be the bee's knees. Yes, sirree. And do bees have knees? Technically, they do. The bee's knees, Ken. It's the bee's knees. The bee's knees. The bee's knees, Ken. The bee's knees. So, yeah. Once we put the halo system in, the screen's going to have a very rough time in there. Because not only are you worried about the screen, do we have basically designed to pull and absorb light, but now you got to deal with the halo system that sits on top of the screen. It's going to wash your screen out even faster. So that's the whole purpose. It's bad enough you got to fight against that screen at the end of the day, but imagine the halo system that's attached to it. That's the last thing that any of these screens need is actual light on the screen. That system can absorb it. So once we stick you on the screen, little switch that comes on, it turns the halo system on and lights out. So, for anybody who wants to challenge FLE technology, our new form of game, you're welcome to the Halo system when it comes out. Because if you think that thing's brutal, it's nothing compared to what we're building. We know we plan to get a lot of copycats. I plan to get a lot of people that want to beat me at the end of the day. A lot of copycats, a lot of bootlegs. But there's only one real deal, and that's us. I'm flattered. I am. The people want to be us. Imagine that. Everybody's trying to compete with the certified, so they want to be certified. And now we got people that want to be us. It's flattering. Got a new toy to play with. I'm happy. I love it when I got new stuff to play around with. All we do is get our heightener level up to 7 or 10, or whatever we choose, I don't know yet. And that's it. Heightener. Heightener power. Extreme power. Welcome to power ways now. Now with the game in Vectors, the game in Apex game, we can do it too. Then we have the ability to be able to use a Halo system also. And when we get the dark silver, Halo system attachment on that one too for fun. But the screen we're going to have the most at all our demonstrations, every single one of them, it's going to be this one. Because this is more powerful than a dark silver. Dark silver can't reach the screen's ability to produce the Infinity One. After that contrast level is a true beast. Space, baby. It's beast. Absolute beast. But you have the dark silver. Aren't you satisfied with it? No. We're done. Done with that. Moving on. Got other stuff to do. We got other stuff to do. And then once I'm done with all the testing for this, and we get this in on the market, start selling it, guess what's next? The gamer technology. Because I have to have that thing done for that Assassin's Creed launches. Because I plan to get that game on the PS5 on a modded system. So I need to have that done. Because I got stuff I got to build, put together, all that good stuff. Let me get done. Let me see. What are colors doing here? We're just having some fun. Snow color changer. What do we mean snow color changer? What the heck is a snow color changer? Slow color changer. There we go.
Hi, I'm Jason Estrada, Nike trainer, and I'm wearing the Unlimited pants. They're comfortable, they have a great feel.
Yeah, Halo's gonna be a beast. Any light introduced to the screen, and it's gone, just like that. Pretty much is going to be, here comes a new challenger. Game over. Yep. So which is going to be more terrifying, the screen or the Halo system we put in? Or both? I think after you finish the rest of the testing, I want to, I'm going to put a heightener 10 in it. You're going to need it. So I'm curious to see how it works out. Starfield screensaver. Look at the lights to that thing. Over here. Get rid of that.
The key to great skin is exfoliating and moisturizing. Old Spice gives me both.
This is Kansas, and this is Country Crock. We start with farm-grown ingredients. So
Alright, what does it look like with the bar light next to it? The halo system. So, happy with that. And the price point for the technology from the 92, or 192, to the 50 ounce is going to be under the 500 mark. Shipping for the 64 ounce container and for the 50 ounce will be available overseas, free worldwide shipping. The gallon and a half we're not shipping over. If we find a box that we can fit it in, then yeah. But chances are if we don't, then we can't do it. Oh, out of space! Yummy! Let's do this. We're gonna get the flexor contrast capabilities at 10%. Man, this screen reached peaks 100%. I gotta keep it under control, man. I gotta keep it under control. Gee whiz Louise, man. 10%. You think 10%. You see what it went through at 10%? And we get done all the brutal testing for this technology at 50%. This thing's gonna be an absolute monster. When it peaks at 100%, and you screen delays against it, you don't work anymore. And then there's an abysmal version to this technology too, which is far worse than the roll-on. It is. They can absorb more light, because light can transfer through them. They energize. Hey, y'all want to challenge the best, so y'all got it. But not everybody. Certain people. I've seen everybody. So we've seen that work. I'll show you how to work black technology. I like that.
Leia? Leia?
'Talk to me. The white surface. White surface is easy. Let's get certified. Oh my goodness. And the screen has an free option for rear capabilities. Yeah, it's designed to we're not going to say take over because that's the wrong word to say. We're not taking over anything. It's just designed to do its job. That's all I can say. That technology is 10% stage 1. A certified screen is having a time keeping up with it.
The interior of an Infinity is thoughtfully designed to be all about you. And by you, we mean every version of you. Because there's luxury you can feel. And there's love.
Desire, AK, nature. test figures. Desired nature. Well, now she decides to have a problem herself today. Here we go, gotcha. Hooked on. There's something that was on. Next setup, everything wireless. We gotta bring the heightener up. That's the only thing we get. Heightener and colors, that's all we need. Color's good, but I want to basically boost it, because once we put the heightener in, colors can drop. That's why they gotta be boosted. The contrast is good. That's all we need. Contrast is good. If we can make it darker, we probably would. But I don't think this is really, really dark. And that color. But it's brighter. This is the color of my screen versus the color of that screen. So of course their white levels are going to be higher. We just have to get the heightener up to 7 or 10, and we should be good. 10%? Yeah. The heighteners increase gain capabilities, white level capabilities, and brighter colors. That's what they do.
enrich our experiences. They provide us with moments of joy and inspiration, reminding us of the beauty that surrounds
That I'm
us.
going to bump into every day.
Whether it be in the form
It's
of
not
a
gonna be
breathtaking
dirt.
sunset or a
I
vibrant
just have
piece
to
of
convince
artwork,
people have
colors can
high
uplift
certified
our
screens where our
spirits and
technology is
ignite our
better.
imaginations.
But the screen are going to be bumping to my white screen. That's what I have to face at the end of the day. Okay. Go in this direction because I'm going to look up something really quick on the computer. I swear, next setup, when the guy comes in to do all the work, everything has to be Bluetooth or wireless. I hate wires. Wires have been driving me crazy for years. I can't stand them. Can't stand them. I have to do some updates on the site. I'm definitely going to need that. Oh. I didn't want to tell you I was up to. There's my black cargos I wear. They're on video all the time. They're black. There's a heightener 2 sitting on that technology, and there is no black paint, fabric, film, or anything that will ever come close to that technology. Not ever. That's a 2 heightener sitting on it. This screen will advance to stages of maybe 10. We could do maybe 12. Even 16 in a heightener capability for this technology. %. That's what they're designed to do. See the bottom of that screen? It's the same complexion as the pants I wear, my cargos. You see what a 2% heightener can do? Yeah. So we expect to see a test to match my technology. Anyone who claims to have a black technology, I don't care. You can have it in your business, I don't care. But if you mention my company's name, if you even think about, at the end of the day, challenging me, I will put your stuff under test that you would not even believe at the end of the day. And at 10%, the technology we'll put on this stuff will be absolute nightmares. At 50%, demonstrations will be groundbreaking of what this stuff can do. So play with me and see what happens to your technology. 2% doesn't match a pair of pants. Wow! I love it! Love it! 2% heightener. I can literally paint my name into the screen if I want to. Which I plan to do. Out there, I'm going to do all that stuff. Tablecloths, everything. I can throw it at this monster. It'll crush it. 2% heightener. This thing reaches a 10%. We get it at 16. Do you have any idea how crazy this screen is going to be? Throw your mouse pads up there, anything you want. It'll just absorb. See the light it pushes out? So you thought when you had it against the white surface, it wasn't generating light. It was generating light. It was. The screens that were laying against it, keep in mind, are far brighter than my screen, and they're not able to turn my screen dark. So I told you, if we even catch you doing any demonstrations on this product with black paint, black fabric, whatever, and you're faking the demonstration, that is a $1 million lawsuit that my company's going to slam you with. And keep in mind, we can back up your test demonstration that you falsely did in that courtroom, including have you paint my screen in. Play with me if you want. Play with me if you want. See what happens to you. You think because I walk in front of a screen with black they match? Oh, heck no. We have heightener technology. Yeah, that's how that works. No, I'm wearing those today. Yeah. You know, I warn people. I give you those warnings. I do. I'm a fair person. I give you warnings. We're the experts in black technology. At 10%, I can wipe your stuff clean. I'm not joking around when I say that. I literally said that. I said I can reverse your stuff, make it far better, and use it to crush your own stuff. Even make you cancel out, which I plan to do. And I sat there and said that I can make a black technology so wicked that 10%, it'll be a mind shattering of what this stuff can do. This stuff won't blatch any surfaces or paint, none of that. At a 2% process. It's a test run. It took us 20 minutes to make it. When the heightener reaches anywhere in the range of, say at 10, we can even upgrade it to a 16, even a 20 if we want. And you really believe that you could take that thing on. You can't at all, period. I'm going to get you to cancel out at 10%. Now, the other people, like I said, who we're going to be buying from, thank you so much. We appreciate you. We do. And I will advertise your product. I will give you high marks, as always. But those who talk a lot of trash at the end, that Series C crap at the end of the day, I'm going to get you to cancel out on that product in a different state. You design black technology. You wish. You wish. By the way, gentlemen, challenge on this demonstration for both of you. You wish you could develop black technology. You can't develop no black technology. Your stuff is a joke. My stuff right now is doing stuff at 10% that you didn't even do at the beginning of your product. Can't find any tests. I've been to your website. I've been to your YouTube channel. Been to your Facebook page. Been to your Instagram page. We didn't find no tests anywhere. So, let me get your product down here and put you against this technology right here. You don't run on ultra short, though. Your stuff is not front, it's not, technically it's not even front projection. It's gray. What color was the screen when I first painted it down? Was it gray or black? It's black. There you go. How many coats do we have to do to paint over a post office box? One coat, done, right? There you go. We put it in certified screens at 10%. We put it on white level tests at 10%. We put it on ultra short throws. We put it on Pico projectors. We put it on our 600 by 800 720p at 1000 lumens and ran that even at certified and ran that actually on the white level test on top of that. This is what you're going to have to prove. This is one of the brutal tests that you have to prove. But it's done on 1000 lumens. So, you're going to have to take not one can of paint, buddy. You're going to have to do multiple cans of paint. This is why, Mr. Fernando, where the freak is my black paint? I got tests to do. I'm expecting to have my black paint here, and you have not shipped it over. For those you don't know, Mr. Fernando talked a lot of trash on YouTube and said my product was black paint, so I didn't want better. I sent them a certified letter giving them permission to send me black paint. It'll save me a lot of money. Got a lot of testing to do on this product. And if you're going to pay for me to prove your theory that I'm a fake, then bring it. Where's my black paint? I got testing to do. I got a new black technology, and unfortunately I want to take the money out of my own pocket to do the test because he's afraid to send it because he lied on camera. Okay, well, sums that one up. So I got to buy it myself. Yep, that's what I got to do. Talk trash, back it up. 2% heightener. That is freaking insane. Oh, I'm gonna make a cardboard screen. I'm gonna paint into that bad boy. Paint into it with black paint, like we did the Phantoms. I'm gonna have somebody do that on and whatchamacallit on display when we go to the expos. Oh heck yeah! You think I'm not gonna do a black versus black test on a freaking expo? Yes. Why wouldn't I? How much publicity that puts on my technology? And here we are, got people afraid to do gray versus gray. Basic demonstration, not that hard to do. The Imperial March.
Inflamed gums? Blame plaque bacteria. Help keep plaque from coming back. Be dentist ready with Colgate Total.
Doing the dark side. I guarantee you, this technology will wipe everything in its path. Everything. I'm not joking. Everything. And the Series C, whatever the heck you are at the end of the day, you will cancel out twice my invisible version, and you will cancel out to this version right here, the front projection. I'm going to get a cancellation on both your black screens. Oh, sorry, you have one, don't you? Okay, good. I'll get a cancellate on both my black screens versus your one. So, since you pulled my state, I'll get somebody in another state to get it. And he'll tell you what it's for, and you will cancel out or block the entire state. But I'm going to get these in 2 different states. Boy, what have you gotten yourself into? What have you gotten yourself into? Yeah, sucks to be you, I'm telling you. But as for the customers, this thing's going to look absolutely gorgeous. It's going to make your ultra short throw projector look unfreaking believable. People are going to walk into your place and say, is that a TV? No, that's a projection screen. This guy on YouTube makes this up. It's absolutely beautiful. Gotta go check them out. We go to the expo. Yeah, this guy talking on his trash about, being better than our product. So what'd you do? Oh, we tried to buy it, but he removed the entire state. That's what you do when you're up against a more superior technology. Lightsabers are wrong color. It's supposed to be red. You know that, right? And by the way, Darth Vader was never beaten at the end of the day. He basically tried to save his son. You know that from the door. And basically sacrificed his life for his son. Which makes him the most interesting, most amazing chart of Star Wars ever. Something that can be so merciless, yet showed an absolute sacrifice for his own son. That's why I love Darth Vader. And his confidence level was unfreaking believable. Unbelievable. That's why I love Darth Vader. But he knew 100% that he was the best. No doubt about it. That's what I like about him. So he came and pulled that starship down like it was nothing. Come here. Like it was nothing. But I like the fact that he sacrificed himself for his own son. That one makes him an honorable warrior. Oh, man. Remember he's 7 feet tall? Darth Vader's 7 feet tall. I didn't know that. A friend of mine is about 7 feet tall. I was like, yo, dude, you can dress as Darth Vader like totally you're 7 feet. Sometimes what they do, like, You'll get somebody like 6 feet, and they'll have the stormtroopers around 5. But most likely, yeah, Darth Vader is 6 feet, and so is 7 feet tall. Yep. Okay, people. We had some fun. I just came out here. Yeah, price point. That's what it's going to be for under $500 bucks. But just want to show you a couple of things because we know we never do anything normal on the channel. So show you with the bar light on, show you some certified. It'll say next to a white screen, and show you that ability to be able to not match any black surface capabilities, even at a 2% and 10% screen. That's how we do it. Feel free to compare the demonstrations to other products out there in the market that claim to be like us. Oh, by the way, there's a match and better and challenge under these test demonstrations for anybody who claims to be me. You want to copycat me. I am flattered that you want to be me, but there's only one, and that's us. Woo! Yeah, we get it done. All right. All right. Now, is that the only test we're going to be showing off for black versus black? Oh, heck no. Why would I do that? I miss out on all the fun. We don't tippy-toe tests around here. We don't do one little thing. Oh, we're done. No, we do a lot of tests. I'm going to test this thing on everything I throw at it. I wonder if I can knock out the entire product line of Home Depot. But if I don't challenge myself, I get bored. And if I get bored, I don't want to do stuff anymore. So I got to challenge myself. So, I figure probably, I say roughly maybe next month. I'm not going to say when, but we are going to get some, looking for some cancellations. You know who you are. Don't cancel out. It's gonna, or do cancel. I need to cancel it instead of that. Don't make it big. I don't care. But yeah, we're coming for your products. Oh. 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 Maybe we'll price this stuff. Price the products. And go from there. And then we have to get that gallon and a half over here because I need to see how big this container is going to be. But I want to do a gallon. Regardless, I still want to do a gallon and a half. I want to do it. And then we're going to put down 8 ounce. Big ounces, that's nice. We'll do that right there. And then we're going to the forum sites for sure, demonstrations. Oh, I can't shut this down yet. We need pictures. Yeah, wow. Gotta do pictures. We got pictures to do with the whatchamacallit. Because the guy was telling me, I said, yeah, if you show me this screen taking out these certifieds, he said, I'll buy from you. I'll buy from you. My friends will buy from you. Yeah, we'll buy from you. That's why I sat there and said that if you see this technology, and what did I see on camera before I showed it off? To a certified screen. You see this screen pop up next to you in a showroom, I would suggest either you move your booth, do not come by and stick one of your images. Don't do that. Don't do that at all, period. Just don't. Bad idea. Very bad idea. Just don't do it. Sitting there with a screen, sitting there with a Halo system sitting on it, because I wouldn't do it. I definitely wouldn't do it. If I go into a booth, I see a screen with a freaking Halo system, like, what the freak? And look at the projector, like, wait a minute. We're using this for that? No, I ain't going in there. Nope. I am not going in there. I seen this short film of this small little cruiser that flew right up to this huge, massive freaking star killer. What do you want to call that thing? It was a huge battleship. And they're sitting there laughing at this little ship down there, staring right at them. And the guy was like, I don't think this is a good idea. I think we need to move away from that thing. And the guy was like, that little thing? Man, that thing opened up this little can. It took the entire ship out. Took it out. Gone. Obliterated it. Gone. Yeah, you gotta be careful about stuff like that. You really do. Somebody pops us, like I said, like the cars that they race. The rust buckets. They bring up these cars all rusted. They got a freaking heck of an engine underneath those monsters. Gotta be careful about that kind of stuff. And guys, look, this guy would come in, you know something, like come in with that rust bucket and say, hey, pink slips? Anybody doing pink slips over here? Take your car that quick. Right on, this sucker got a freaking monster engine underneath for that thing. Eat your car up. You lost your pink slip. Lost your car. Yeah, I remember seeing that. Massive Star Cruiser coming through and this little tiny ship pops up. And I was like, I got a bad feeling about this. Why would a ship that small be standing right in front of us? Like it's not moving, it's not running, it's not doing anything. It's just staring at us. Something is bad about this ship. And the guy was like, oh, it's obliterated. And that's opened up this little laser that came out and hit that ship was gone. Obliterated the ship. Yeah, they tell you from the door that you're in a bad situation, turn around and warp out of there as fast as possible. But you know, that's what happens. So low key, our screens going there with these old dinky projectors. I'm gonna put stickers all over my projectors, my write on them and everything. So it looks, you know, it's like a projector like a teenager would have. Put all kinds of cool stickers all over and everything, painted different colors and stuff. And they go out there and do a demonstration and level their stuff just like that. Because I want them to come over to my booth. I'm not even going to have the halo system on and turn it off. We're going to have the booth look just like theirs. And they're going to come over and look at the screen, seeing it's all black. And look at the projector and laugh about it and sit down in the background and watch them. When that thing turns on and we start clicking on the lights popping on, that halo system fires up and that screen produces, yeah, move your booth. Having a big warning sign up there. Do not stick samples against the screen. Because you know they're going to do it. And they said, what's that screen designed to do? To be more superior than yours. That's what it's designed to be. The most affordable, most advanced technology that's designed to be far more affordable than yours. They can't come down to a $500 cap. That's virtually impossible. You know, take a company that takes a screen that runs for $5,000, come down to a $500 cap. That's not going to happen. So you can't beat me in price and you can't beat me in technology. So where does that leave your screen at the end of the day? Two options. Either try to sue me, which is not going to happen because everything I did was by the book, or try to buy me out, which I'm not for sale. That's what it comes down to. Yep. We're that little tiny spaceship. Me and my crazy cat floating around in space, taking out star destroyers. And no one, everybody looks past us because they don't think we got the capability to do it. Good. I like to be under the radar. They don't notice me, but I see them. So that's what we are. A little tiny ship. The reason why I laugh like that, because you have no idea what's coming. It's not a laugh like, I think I'm better. It's not that. It's just that you have no idea what that screen is going to turn into when it peaks 100%. If you thought your screens were struggling that bad to keep up to it, 100% it's going to be an absolute incredible nightmare for anybody who comes against it. But for the consumer, it's going to be the most amazing, most affordable screen that they will ever have their projector lay against. Remember what you said, gentlemen? I talk a lot of trash on camera. No, I don't. I back it up. That's what I do. That's what I do. Now, we got to figure out more crazier tests to put against this thing, because I don't think the stuff we've been doing is going to work on this one. Oh, my goodness. I have to get shopping. I have to find things to put against it. I wonder. That would be crazy if it did that. Could it do that? We put a heightener that high into it, it may work on one of the Balba projectors. If we got a heightener that high to work on that thing, it may pick up on one of the other projectors too. It may. Oh, that'd be sick. And we can capitalize on that field. I wait to look at that. I'm thinking too far ahead. Let's just keep it normal. Alright, keep everything somewhat hooked up. I gotta come back, I gotta do pictures. I gotta be at the different form sites and all that other goody gumdrops. That's why I have everything on my phone, so I can do it on my phone. we're going to put our prices on what we're going on the website update and what we're going to charge for the product. Like I said, I want to keep it under the $500 mark. Now, so you know how big a gallon and a half it's going to be. The 250 took 96 ounces to paint. There's 128 in a gallon. And that thing, on the other hand, is 192 ounces. So just think how big a screen you're going to be to paint. So it's going to be fun. And then the invisible version, because it does come with the invisible version, is a free option. You don't pay extra for the free version. You just pick out which one you want, whether you want invisible or non-invisible. The invisibles are submersible, which means the screen can be pushed underwater. Also, too, they're fantastic if you have an inflatable projection screen. If it's front and rear, you use that technology on that. And if you want to get a nice sheet of plexiglass, paint it up real nice, stick your altar shirt though behind the back of it, you can make your projector actually look like a TV, because they'll have that capability too. And get rid of that big old bulky furniture. Piece of furniture. Now this is not going to be a limited edition. I'm going to make a lot of this stuff because I plan to sell a lot of it here, online and offline. I plan to sell a lot of this stuff offline. So as for the Alpha Cinemax, it is discontinued. It is an upgrade anyway. Ugh. Sorry about that, my stand. Yep. So pretty soon I'm going to have I'm going to do a lot of paint on demonstrations so you can see a lot of them. A lot of paint on demonstrations. So I'm going to go to Home Depot, pick out some stuff. Oh, I'm going to definitely spray over styrofoam. I'm going to roll over it and spray over it. Have some fun with some styrofoam, projection. You can just roll over all kinds of stuff and just show what you can do with it. Glass, sheet metal, just about anything you can spray over that. The only surface I haven't been able to conquer yet is stucco and polyester tarps, but then again, it's a spray-on version. I don't know. It may work, it may not. I don't know. Got to test it. Got to test the spray-on version. I don't think the roll-on version is going to work, but I think the spray-on version might work. Now, just to add real quick, we're shipped overseas for free will be the 64 ounce and the 50 ounces. The gallons, no, they're too big. Unless we can figure out if we get a box that fits one of those things, a flat rate, we'll send it over to you, no problem. But we got to figure that out first before we make that call. Hey Frankie, how you doing today? Let me smell your food for a minute. Give me a minute. All you're doing is, why do you do this? Why? What is the purpose of this? Like, why do you do this? Is it a personal challenge? Let's figure out ways we can jack up our food dish worse than what it was. I've never had a cat like this. What dogs do we do this kind of stuff? Why do you do this? What is the purpose of this? Anybody else cat does this? Is it just me who has a cat that does this? Because why? I can't figure out why he does this. I know people's cats and stuff do some weird stuff, but you have no idea. Papa does some really crazy stuff, man. Do you want more? Do you want soft food? Is that what you're telling me? Because I'll buy you soft food if that's what you want. I think he wants soft food. I guess he's trying to tell me he wants soft food. It's not good because it gives the cat to run. It doesn't give him a solid stool. You give a cat, constantly give him soft food. So he takes his water dish and he hits that bad boy against the wall so the water splashes over into his food dish. But you know what happens if that water gets in the food? It becomes moldy, and the animal can get sick. You gotta check them dishes all the time. They do stuff like that. Maybe you want soft food. I want to get some soft food today. Get some fancy feast. Maybe you want that. Maybe he has his own TV. Maybe he saw it and said, I like some fancy feast, Dad. All right, I'll get you some fancy feast. I'll hook you up. I got you. All right, he's getting hard food. He does that. Takes his food dish and BAM! Does anybody else cat does that weird stuff? But he does that all the time. All right. I'm happy with our results. I am. I know what we need to do to upgrade the technology to make it more advanced. So, oh no, I'm not happy with the results by saying it's finished. Oh heck no, it's not finished. We're so far from the finish line, it's not even funny. No. I want so when you type in test and you type in that name, BAM! You remember on freaking Matrix when he said we need guns and all those guns? We don't like that. That's how our tests are going to be brutal. For anybody who wants to call themselves trying to make this product, I'm going to put that bar so far up, you're going to need a rocket suit, and you still won't have enough fuel to touch the brim of it when we get done with this. This is a technology I can get rough with at the end of the day. 2% and a pair of black slacks can't even match it. Yes! Let me try to hurt this screen. Let me try to hurt it. And the screen's looking back at me like, that's all you got? That's all you got? Bring it! That's how I feel how my screens are talking back to me. Like, that's all you got? Like, I hear my screens laughing at me. I know it sounds kind of insane, but I do. I hear them laughing. Like, that's all you got? That's all you can give me at the end of the day. That's all you got. You're going to have to really challenge me at the end of the day. See, I treat my screens like I would feel like people who want the very best, they want a screen that's fully tested. So if that screen's going to be in my home or in my environment where I'm going to be watching movies and sports, it's got to be best. It's got to be good. It's got to be amazing. So I have to think of tests that nobody else will do. Who's calling me? Where's my phone? Oh shoot, my phone. Call them. I can't get back to them. I'm in the middle. Why do you always call me the business call when I'm in doing business? Why? Why? All right, it's a business call. Just got finished saying I had to make phone calls, didn't I? I had to make a phone call to hit that phone call. I can get it back. I can get it back. That's the inspector for the building. And I got to go through that place. I want lab results. I want everything. Gonna be in there for a bit. Don't I get sick. Excited, people. I'm excited. I'm so excited right now. I'm excited. We got this in 20 minutes. In 20 minutes, we was able to do all that in 20 minutes. At 10%. That thing peaks at 100%. That's it. But I want cancellations on the screen at 10%. That's what I want. You know who? Only 2 people do cancellations. Everybody else doesn't do them. But we have to test every screen. We did it already, but we still have to redo everything all over again. We have to do all the certifieds again. We want the best of the best when it comes to the certifieds. I don't care about anything under. I want the very best that they have to offer for this technology. And I also want to do the lot of all screen paints on eBay, everything on Amazon. Not to be disrespectful toward anybody, we just have to do it side by side. That's all. And basically, like I said, I'm going to give your paint high marks anyway. You know what I mean? Basically, high marks for shipping, basically for not canceling out, giving us a real respectable product at the end of the day. So yes. But those of you who talk trash about my company at the end of the day, who call yourself making products that you feel that you are more superior than my technology, it's going to be bad for you. Extremely bad for you. You're going to cancel out on a screen that's 10%. And your cancellations are going to go in a nice little frame. That's where they're going to go at. I plan for you, Roger, Danny, whatever you call yourself. You don't want cancellations. I know that from the door. That's why you removed an entire state. I'm expecting for you to remove 2 entire states. Because they'll let you know who they are when they come through. And they'll let you know what screen you're going against. So let's see if you remove an entire state, 2 more states for our technology. And as for the other one, we got a cancellation for you for you said your FLE darks, whatever you have over there, you copied our stuff, we're going to get a cancellation on that from you. And if you decide to try to make this one, and you post it, I'm going to get a cancellation on that one too. And another one on your Cinemax just for fun. Now, if you want to cry about this, and I know you will, remember, you wrote the check. I told you, didn't I tell you? I gave you fair warning. I came on there, I said, look guys, you know, don't push it. I said that. I posted the new technology, right? I said this is not it's gonna be a good thing, it'll be bad for you when this thing launches, it's gonna rip your stuff up. Did I not warn you? I said it, right? And now here we are with the screen right in front of us. And you're out of room now. You don't have no room left. So, next stage is to get your stuff and have you cancel out. That's all. I said I didn't warn you. Oh, I forgot, Danny. Not only will be coming for the get you to cancel out for the Series C, where that stuff is, but you said you have FLE technology, right? So I'll be grabbing some of that too from you. So better mark the shopping cart not sold out, because I'm gonna get you to remove a state for that one. Yeah, you claim, if you're gonna claim to have our technology, you're removing states now. It doesn't come out well. Oh, I just thought about that. We should put a put a white one first, because that's for fun. But just to show the screen when it first come on, we put that red up like Darth Vader, and have the superior march, because we had to get permission for that. But I'm pretty sure we can have an attorney take care of that mess, because I can't get that red tape at the end of the day. They can do it. But play that in the background, and then basically, because they want money, I don't care. But anyway, had to play that in the background and just have that. Or if they wanted me to design the screen for Darth Vader, yes I would. Yes I would. Definitely. A screen? They give me permission to design a Darth Vader screen? Oh heck yeah. Definitely. Definitely. Heck, we could even do a Yoda screen, because remember, we could change the color of our screens. We got that capability. Alright. I have my fun. That's it. I gotta get back to work. Oh, it feels great to be back to a black screen. I missed you, baby. Don't get me wrong. Dark silver, it's okay, but I love black screens. That's my favorite. I love seeing the fact that Infinity won consoles. Hey James, do me a favor. Make a black screen paint. Talk about it so I can come in and get you to cancel on that too, because that would be fun. So make one, please, so we can get you to cancel out on it. Oh, man. Boy, nightmare of it all, your screen's going to go dark on this technology. It won't pick up. If you even attempt to send the Series C through, say he sends it through, you better pray that screen doesn't turn gray on this technology. And if it is black, even worse, or however you're going to have it in the day, this technology absorbs from other screens. It absorbs the light source. So it'll turn your screen dark. Especially since we haven't seen the black on black demonstrations, I'm going to have to test your product against black paint, black fabric, and everything else under the sun. When I get done with your product will literally have more testing underneath of it than you've done yourself. Because I'm going to test it on everything. And I also want to find out why it doesn't work on ultra short throw projectors, because everyday black paint will pick up on the ultra short throw. Now next to our technology, no. It's going to show a dirty image, but it's still going to pick up. So just curious why it doesn't work that way. Ah, man. I'm like tired, but not tired. This is weird. Kind of like a bit of a zombie state thing going on here. Alright, let's get this floor cleaned up, and then I gotta go on the site. I got updates to do on this thing, because I got a lot of information from the testing from it. A lot of information. So that's good. You know what Jamie's going to do? Jamie's going to be taking our videos, making them darker. Like, look, it didn't even work out today. Yeah, make all the videos you want, buddy, because I'm coming to get your product, and you're going to cancel out and put money back in my account. So it doesn't make a difference. Then that's what you do. As a matter of fact, make me a bigger black paint so you can get that money back too. Like the Black Frankenstein that we got money back on. It never existed. I'm going to get a lot of cancellations on you, buddy. So, you can do all the trash talk you want. We got cancellations on you, and I'm planning to get new cancellations for 2024 so I can finish my frame so I can take it to an expo. Oh, please curse us out on the receipts because, you know, that was funny. Because we post that. Anytime one of his customers came in, it used to be some come, but now no more comes in. But they were coming down, oh, his product is better. It's better than yours. Oh, really? Do you know he canceled out? Do you know he gave us back our money? That he couldn't back it up? Oh, he would never do anything like that. Oh, really? Okay. They're writing a check. Let's cash it for him. Yeah, we post all, even the email. Everybody in the room laughing. They just leave. Nothing to say. So your own customers can't even back up your products for you. It's pretty sad, ain't it? Yep. If the other one does get any customers, they ain't coming in that room talking at the end of the day. Oh, wait. You got his product at the end of the day? Oh, here you go. Cancellation. Cancel. He gave us back $20. Do you believe that? He literally gave us back, that's what I'll be telling his customers. He gave us back $20 sample. You get $20. Do you know you pay a fee for that through PayPal? Every time you got to return the money back, you got to pay them an additional fee for the transfer. So they paid us back our money, and they paid PayPal at the same time, and they couldn't even make any money. You actually paid up more money than you had to because you had to pay back the fee to PayPal. So that's what happened to the other guy who came in and talked about your product, and we showed him the cancellations and all that other stuff, and started talking very nice to me. Well, by then it was too late, so didn't care. You have the opportunity to join the dark side, you chose not to. So cancellations come back to hurt you. They do. Every time we get one of your customers, which is very, very rare, but we do get one of them, that'll pop up in the forum site and start talking about your products. We send them over your cancellations. You said what they were about? What about our product? What'd you say? Look, we even got him crying on the receipts. He was seeing harassment. Got him at one point sitting there saying, I don't need your money. Stay away. Thank you. Begging us to stay away from him. Even at one point, he turned into an alternate universe. Alternate personality popped up. And literally announced himself as being a second party. Here's the email. Him telling us to buy whatever he wanted. Yeah, his customers don't come to the room anymore. They can't even, that's why if you look at the demonstration, you can't find any customers. They're not backing this up and they're embarrassed. His customers are embarrassed. Talk all this trash about us and you can't even keep the money we give you. I really want to embarrass you. I show you we paid $129 for your product on eBay and you gave me back the money. That's why I think something's wrong with y'all. Y'all get on camera, y'all talk all this trash and you just don't remember giving us back money, right? So I'm going to refresh your memory. I'm going to make some orders for you guys and you're going to give me back my money. That's what you want to do. And you're going to remove some states for us. I had no idea he's going to remove an entire state. That's pretty impressive. You got to think about that. That your product is that good that somebody removed an entire state of Pennsylvania because they were scared of your products. Remember what you said in the video. You said that I talk all big and bad on camera. I hide behind my camera. And all I do is talk nonsense. And you ended up removing an entire state of Pennsylvania for little old me. So, once I seen you do that, I figure, hey, you're going to remove Pennsylvania. Heck, you remove a couple more states if we choose them. And I got friends in all 50. So what next? These guys get a wager started maybe put a PS5 up there, or a game, or whatever, something there for bid, who can get it first, this is where you're going to have some serious problems. Because then people at delivery are going to be contacting you to get the paint over here to see if you would cancel their state. Yeah. And what are you going to do? Where are you going to sell to? Overseas? They might do that too next. What are you going to do now? You shut your business down because you can't ship over a product because it doesn't work correctly? Yeah, that was stupid. I would have never removed the state. I would have just sent it over. This is what you do next time you make a product. Don't talk it up to be something that it's not, because you have to back it up. That's the problem. I understand that you had to talk it up because you're dealing with my technology. But if you can't take my technology on, why challenge it? And again, just basically, if you're going to challenge the technology, you know you're going to have to back up whatever you say to try to make your product look better than mine. And you know I'm going to come for your product. You know I'm going to basically put you in a situation that's going to be pretty bad. See? First time I saw Black Diamond Technology, not once did I make a statement ever out of my mouth that I could take that technology on. Never made the statement, ever. Because I didn't know what was up against. I didn't know how to handle anything like that when I first saw it. I knew what was up against. Nah. I thought in my mind I could. I never said it out loud. Because once you say something out loud, you have to back it up. So I never said anything. I just thought I could take it. Good thing I didn't say it out loud, right? Because what that screen just did to my paints when I was designing gray stuff, that would have been pretty embarrassing, wouldn't it? If I talked all this trash about being to take out this technology, I never really researched or studied, I really never did my stuff, and then I tested my stuff, and on the level that thing was tested on. It would have been pretty embarrassing, wouldn't it? And if they requested for my product, you think I could send myself over there knowing that that screen, what it could do to it? I mean, so I would have to cancel, wouldn't I? That's what you did. Except for the difference between me and you is, I don't do that dumb nonsense. I saw the technology, I thought I could take it, but I never said I could take it. Just in case if I couldn't. Which I'm glad I didn't do it that way because it tore my stuff up. My buddy contacted me and said, what happened? I said, man, I've never seen anything like this in my life. Every gray paint, even the darker ones, it beat every last one of them. Couldn't match the contrast. I had a better white level because my screen was lighter than it. But that don't mean jack when the screen's producing better colors and better contrast. Nope, couldn't compete with it. But your problem is that you guys came on YouTube and you decided to take Jamie's advice when Jamie told you that I was supposed to be the scammer and my products were fake. So you thought I'd be an easy takedown, an easy target. That's what you thought. Jamie didn't tell you the whole truth, that he's got his butt kicked over and over again by us multiple times. He didn't tell you that, did he? Now you realize that. He got his behind kicked a couple of times by us. But he didn't tell you that, did he? So you decided to jump on the bandwagon of Jamie's jamboree and attack my company for no reason at all. We don't know who you are. And now look what happened to you. Cancellations and your entire state's removed. Pulling videos off your account. Can't back your products up, and now you're looking at getting 2 more states removed because you can't back the product up. You're terrified of anybody who mentions my name and comes towards your site to order for us. Believe in Jamie's nonsense, and then that's where it got you. Jamie's in the same boat you're in, so we didn't cancel a state yet. You're in a far worse state than he has, because you canceled an entire state, which is pretty embarrassing for anybody who makes a product. You hyped your product up, to battle against me. That's what you did. You made your product seem that it was more than what it was to battle against me. But you don't realize I've been here for a while. I've been doing testing for a very long time. I know things about products that you can't even begin to even think of. I'm old school. I've been here for a while. You're new to me at the end of the day. You're just learning. And you chose to come into my backyard and carry on. And what happened to you? Got the crap kicked out of you, and you got thrown over the fence. That's what happened to you. And now you're terrified to look in my direction, because anyone I send in your direction to bit that paint, you bring that money back. One, what you should have did was you should have approached me in a friendly manner and treated me with some respect. And maybe I could have helped you out with your product to sell much better and show you how to make a better product. So you built that bridge at the end of the day. You designed your product to be something that it's not, to compete with me, and now you can't even back it up. I'm going to be nice about it. I'm going to get my 2 cancellations. Keep it up. I'll call all 50 of them, of my friends, and they will come in and buy from you, and you'll get a cancellation in each state. Or you remove an entire state. It's up to you, sunshine. I got testing to do on a real product at the end of the day. I got my new technology up there. And I got to get it to a peak of 100%. So I got a lot of serious testing to do. And I know you're going to get over there and cry about your Series C. It's trash. If it worked, we wouldn't have had a cancellation or removing of a state for it. It's trash. If you want to prove it not being trash, how about you stop removing states at the end of the day? Matter of fact, put my state back in there so we can come purchase your product. Stop crying about everything. Oh, I love this screen. Look how dark it is. It's absolutely so dark. I love it. I love it. You can tell I'm a little tired, ain't I? All right. My cat's looking at me like, man, I'm tired of hearing you talk all day. Can you just shut up for once? Sorry, Taco. Sorry. Can't help it. Sometimes I get a little giddy like a schoolgirl with a new dress. Gentlemen! Before I leave, let me know you tell you something real quick. The screen makes me extra exciting. I do. Gives me more challenges to go, more tougher, more rigorous tests. And this is a technology I'm going to take it to a showroom so you know it's going to be absolute beast. You know that, right? The fact of watching screens drop into the vortex of this monster with the massive halo system attached to it, and the fact that it has the ability to absorb your energy from your screen makes me super giddy. How giddy? Giddy than the girl with the new dress. And guess what, gentlemen? That's a whole lot of giddy. Get ready. We are coming.